you need to be more outgoing. You're holding back on everything. In general, really. There's nothing I can say. It's you that needs to do the work. You just need to embrace who you are truly. You've been through a lot, ups and downs. It's okay. You left. There's nothing you can do about it. Now you have a new start. Embrace it. Join a community, even bigger community. Have fun. Laugh. Don't be afraid to laugh. Never be afraid to laugh. Sorry, I'm tuning the antenna. She keeps hearing things. She needs to hear them more often. All you have to do is to make sure, pick on the right crowd, okay? Not one that brings you down. One that actually understands you who you truly are. Not many people understand you for you, who you are. But you also need to become vulnerable, not shy away. Being vulnerable is able to be speaking your truth. So just speak the truth. Don't be shy away. That's it.
That's it. Thank you.
What else?
Well, it's linked to actually the soul who came through, but in general, how can we protect others around us? For we have no other option.
It's if you become vulnerable, they will become vulnerable more likely. Way, in general, it's not just for this lady. Okay, imagine you have a problem, a situation. If you talk about it, you're just gonna be blah 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 blah. Opening up. What's happened on the other side is the other person also start feeling able to talk to you and opening up. So, and you're more likely to understand and get the feeling to know the person needs something without even knowing. I'm not saying this situation could have done anything, okay? I'm just saying in general. You're more likely, if you become vulnerable, you're more likely for someone to open up to you, to just be themselves and open up as well. Ask questions. Ask them how their day was. Be interested. Don't focus so much just on yourself. That's the truth. If you focus too much on yourself, it's a balance. It's really difficult in your world because you're always in this in between. But focus on yourself, listen to from within, but also pay attention to the outside. And the only way to do it is becoming vulnerable, is just to talk to someone. How are your day? Engage. Be a child.
That sounds terrifying for me.
Yeah, I know. That's why we're not happy with you about that. But it's nothing to be afraid of. It's just communicating. It's just talking. Like we're talking right now. If someone doesn't want to talk to you, don't take it personal. It's fine. They don't want to talk to you. What can you do? Can't change people. But at least you try. At least you've done it. That's the point. It's doing it. It's not trying. It's doing it. God, this is so squeaky, this chair today. Yeah, the hearing is getting way heightened, by the way. The lights are... all the sensory here is being balanced right now. She's so like an animal, like cats pick up sounds. It's like it's becoming too sensitive, too much. Thank God she's on tablets. It's too much. And Laura understands it. Becoming too much. But that's part of the process, see. But by doing the work, by caring about others, empathy, empathy as well. Empathize with them. Talk about it. Don't be about it. What happens is, as Viv knows and Laura knows, you get a nod, and Catia knows as well. You get a sense that you can't speak up. But you have to train that. You have to let it go in order for your gifts to be shown.
You will know, you will feel a sense of comfort and ease to say certain things and be vulnerable around people who are the right people to say it to.
Mm-hmm.
Some people you have to take note of your feeling of who not to say certain things to, because it might be the wrong person or maybe they're not ready yet.
Okay.
But by doing it, you'll say things to the wrong person and it won't turn out well, but it's still okay because you
So your
reflect
truth.
back on it. Yeah.
Everything that you say and it's the truth, don't worry, say it.
Listening to you, Master, I feel like I had the wrong idea about being vulnerable. I always thought
You, Viv, seriously, we told you many times.
Being vulnerable
It's
is
wrong.
Like in the position asking for help, but listening to you is like reaching out to people and
Listening and actually putting yourself out there is a great example of love. Because you took the bold attitude. It's a bold attitude to be vulnerable, to ask for help. Don't be afraid to ask for help. If people can't help you, they'll tell you. What are you afraid of? Children ask for help if they need to. Always put yourself think of yourself as a child, or see a child's behavior, how they behave.
careless.
They don't care. The point is they don't care.
It's innocence, isn't it?
Exactly. You have to go back in time and listen to your inner child. How would you behave? Remember, it's deep down embedded in your soul how you used to behave. Just have to pick up, go back. Just what would you do if you're a child? You wouldn't care less. Okay, some people might be more sensitive to the truth. But what do you care? If they don't pick up, they don't pick up. You have nothing to lose. You have nothing to lose to say the truth, to say yourself.
Yeah. I think as long as you deliver it in a
Because some of these,
respectful and a gentle manner,
yeah, you're not
they
being
take offense
harsh.
to it, that's nothing to do on you. That's something they needed to hear, and it's uncomfortable for them because it's something they need to work on.
And sometimes it's also messages that we have to say, and because they're not ready yet in terms of align themselves. The messages have to come through other person. It's just how it works, the channeling world. These messages, some people are going to listen. They haven't put themselves yet at ease. They haven't been grounded yet and ascended. So this message is going to pass through. That's how other messages from Dolores, for example, came to us.
Yes.
You had to start somewhere in order for you to do this work. That's how it works. You start somewhere. Your friend in the brochure was funny. I had to go on holiday to be time to read a book or listen to the book, the audio, the 3 waves. And then suddenly it was just a rocking, it just shoots. It starts with something small. Dolores, before he came to me, I kept listening. I was meant to listen to her, but it wasn't the right time when I was, until something popped in my head to listen about past lives. It wasn't even the volunteers. It's about past lives, and then the book about past lives, her book. And then it led me to the volunteers, and everything just made sense for the first time in many years. So whatever makes sense will come your way. You just have to pay attention to the signs.
So that means also what doesn't come to you, you don't have to worry about that much because
Yeah.
that's it.
Why would you be worried about China? I don't know.
China? What about China?
Why would you be worried about China? Exactly.
Okay.
For no reason. It's no reason. It's an example.
Don't go searching for what doesn't concern you.
Do not search right now for anything that doesn't concern you.
Thank you. Bart, you can carry on your questions until you finish.
No, that's everything. Thank you.
That's it? Are you sure?
Yes.
I'm not too sure. I'm not too sure about that. Maybe something will come to your head.
But Master, I would appreciate not everybody is ready or open.
It's not that. There is something else that might come that will help. I know not everybody is ready for this type of work. I know that.
But they are willing to listen. That doesn't mean they don't want
Yeah,
to
but
listen.
there might be something else deep down. Don't be afraid if you have to ask anything, because the message that will come through will help you. So don't be afraid, just be vulnerable. This is a good example to be vulnerable.
My question is, you kind of briefly explained my question, but I want to put it as a big title.
God, that sounds important, Viv. Wow. Don't
You,
put no
Master,
pressure
could you
here.
just explain what being vulnerable means in terms of if we want to self-align to our soul, why do we need to be vulnerable, and how can we be vulnerable? What is the importance of being vulnerable?
You don't have those feelings when you're here, so your soul doesn't recognize. On earth is like the doing the work, the feeling. When you're here, your soul doesn't recognize that, so you have to be on earth in order for you to feel that. And becoming vulnerable is just giving yourself, giving your body and soul in the matter, in materialism, materializing.
Right.
So your soul doesn't recognize until it does the work. Does it make sense?
Not quite.
When you are here, you feel nothing. You are peace.
Yes.
So being vulnerable is just another phase, like experience. Like
Okay.
experience grief, experience anger, experience joy. It's just another feeling that you never felt before. But if I'm telling you to become vulnerable because your soul needs that experience in order to, when you come back, to ascend.
I see.
So it's a palette. Remember the palette I told you about? We told you about feelings. There's a whole palette of good feelings and a whole palette of bad feelings. You have to experience them all in order to ascend. So if I'm telling you now to understand what vulnerability is, it's just putting yourself in other shoes. It's important to have empathy, to love others truly, to feel joy, to feel love, to feel all these palettes. And also obviously the other ones, the anger, the resentments, the grief. It's an important part of the human experience when you come to Earth. So it's just another experience for you to try. Try it all. You're gonna love it.
So
You're not gonna feel comfortable. You're gonna hate it at the beginning because you want. You cannot be in control of everything. That will not resonate with your personality as you are right now. But the more you do this work and work together, that's asking for help. You asked Laura today very nicely.
yes.
See, that was being vulnerable. Laura could have said no, but she always says yes. She has to work on saying no, for example, sometimes. Not in this case, but in Laura's case, she says too much. She always is there to help. You are also there to help, but it's different. Is that you are not there in vulnerability and she's not there to say no.
I see.
So there's a difference.
So we work very well together.
Exactly. So you all work together. You all have fun. This is the fun part. We all have fun when we're doing this work. The fact is, you're all learning different palettes together. That's why you work together very well, because you can also do sessions and practice. Practice these palettes.
I see.
Practice. You're only going to get it the more you practice, the more you ask for help. Ask help to your husband. Don't give too much, Viv. You're giving too much. You need to ask his help as well.
Yes. Okay.
I can see that in you.
Yeah, she's a giver as well.
Character is to please others.
Yeah. It's like you,
Yeah,
but different.
yeah, I know. I recognise it.
She's more hands-on, controlling, and you're not. You're more laid back. And that's the difference. You need to learn how to control a bit more, get your thoughts together. You need to let go. That's the difference. You need to let things happen for you.
Yes.
You can't control everything, because the more you control, the more sick you're going to become.
Yes. It's stressful sometimes.
Oh, yeah, I know. I should know. I got now the body here. I'm feeling it. You can't. It's. I know it's part sometimes of your nature because of what happened in your lives growing up.
And also that aspect is appreciated in our society, like being organized, always.
Not
taking
always,
things under
Viv. You
control.
also, some people think you're control freak. You can't. Because it's going to be bringing you some sickness in the future as you get older. You can't control everything. You're very good at planning. You're very good at managing things. But a good thing in being a manager is also being able to delegate and trust others. And if they do something wrong, you teach them.
Yes.
It's give and take, always. If you just give, your vibration, it's going to be going down. Your energy level is going to go down. You become sick. You can't do the work.
Yeah.
Easy. And then what are you going to do? To not become sick on purpose. Because this is your doing. Because you're not doing the work. You know, you're not doing what we tell you. They would be beneficial for your soul. We're not telling you what to do, it's just suggestions.
Yes.
Because we're here to make sure when she goes, you continue to work and remember the messages. Because these are just messages to help you continue to work.
Yes.
Because you've been chosen, you decided to go, you chose, and we chose you. And you agreed to do the job. All of you, including you. So, the fact is, either you raise the vibration by being vulnerable, not being a control freak, not being a, whatever, speak more, align those. I know it's not easy, but learn from each other. Learn in a job. I mean, not your job. Not your day job, but learn as you progress with this.
Yes. So, yeah, being vulnerable
It's
could
good.
be open for various experience, positive or negative, positive emotions or negative emotions.
Both.
Expose yourself, even if initially it might be uncomfortable.
Very
for
uncomfortable
us.
for you.
Become comfortable being uncomfortable. Once you're okay to feel uncomfortable, it becomes so much easier.
It's to kind
You're
of
not-
go
Yeah,
out
and then
of our-
becomes like Laura, it's too easy. No, you now need to ground yourself
I know.
and say no to some people, including the voices, because they're just waiting to be heard. And there are important messages from some people, like I gave this lady today. You need to do that work. See, you are missing out, and people are queuing to pass on those messages. And it's important. Some of these people need to be at ease when you're on earth. They need reassurance and love. knowing that their loved ones or people they cared about, and they feel guilty. Do you see the reverse of not doing the work you chose to do? Because you actually chose to do it, by the way. We didn't say, yeah, Lori, you're gonna go on Earth and you're gonna do it. No, you said, I'm gonna do this.
I know, because my interest in that was peaked. I was very interested, and I was like, oh my god, I've said it a few times, I want to do this, it'd be so much fun. And then it started happening, and I was like, oh my god.
Maybe you can do some normal hypnotherapy sessions and do a QHHT, which you haven't done.
Yeah.
See, to release trauma.
Yeah.
You need to release trauma. The things, being in a hospital the way you were wasn't nice. So you carry on a lot of guilt and a lot of resentment and a lot of trauma. So peel the layers, do the work, and then do the other work that you chose to do. Yeah. As simple as that. I know it sounds harsh what I'm saying, but it seems with you lot, you only listen when we going, do this, do that. Mm-hmm. You have to do it. You don't have a lot of time.
Yes.
To work together.
A master. When Catia is channeling, she sounds so confident, and she's growing. I mean, she's what is the word? Like emanating energy. But once she goes back to her life,
it's not her that is confident. Mitchell is not confident.
So I think she is.
It's
suffering from the gap that she's not confident. Her confidence actually has gone. Feeling strapped. What is the word? Someone took everything from her.
We did.
And she feels ugly about herself. So
we have to strip her down.
Why did you?
In order to do the work. The ego cannot play a part.
In other means, do you mean like her ego was strong and was on the way?
Yeah, that's how it works. Your ego, it's your best. It's like it's a frenemy. Your ego, always. So in order for her to continue doing the work until she passes, she has to be stripped down of the ego.